Let's bring out our next real one. Can my next real one come on in for the win? Hello there.
Hello.
Would you please share with me your name, your age, and what you do?
My name is Lucia. I'm in my 60s, and I've always been paid for my eyes and my ears in the entertainment industry.
Very good. Very good. Now, would you share this with me, Lucia? What makes you a real one? What makes you a catch?
Oh, well, I'd like to think that I'm a lot of fun to be with. I also like to think that I'm pretty intelligent. I've been very ambitious in my life. I'm pretty well traveled. I have 2 wonderful sons. I've lived in Europe, Hawaii. I've just, and I like to think I have a positive attitude about life.
I love that. Okay, let me ask you one more question before we might have to narrow things down because no one's popping on you. They like you. Their hearts are still out in the open for you. So what are some of your red flags, deal breakers, things that you don't tolerate in a relationship? If they do them, it's a red flag.
I would say somebody that's a little insecure, maybe kind of gets jealous or possessive or is a bit controlling. I'm not into that kind of thing. I like somebody who honors my freedom.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. No pops, Lucia. No pops. So this is looking really good for you. So what I may have to do, William, I'm going to ask to borrow your toothpick again because you're right here with me. Lucia, we're going to have to do something that a lot of real ones don't like to do based on appearance. You're going to have to pop 2. You're going to have to pop 2. Unless you have one more thing you can share about yourself that you feel may be something that makes them break their heart.
Oh, something about me that might
exactly
might not be so attractive about me. Okay. Well.
Oh. Okay. Well, that did the trick. So come on down, walk with me, and you're gonna stop right about here so that lovely camera can see you. Can you share your name, your age, and why you popped?
Jano, 62. I feel like a woman's supposed to be, you're supposed to know yourself and like, hey, you know what? I know my fault. So if she's hesitating,
Understood. Okay. Now, before you popped and before that hesitation, was she someone that's your type?
yeah. I think she speaks Spanish. I think. Poquito, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So do you want a Spanish speaker or?
No.
Okay. You
not
just
necessarily.
like added benefit.
Little benefit.
Yeah.
Here and there. You know what I mean.
Understood. Now, he popped. Was he someone that was your type?
Well, no.
Okay, tell me why.
Sorry.
Tell me why.
I'm sure you're a really nice man. That hair is kind of funky. But cool.
But wow, okay, so the hair kind of funky, kind of cool. Okay, well, let's back it up some. Thank you, Lucia. Let's back it up some. So you still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 real ones that have not popped their hearts, that have not broken their hearts. Let me ask you this, even though I was going to have you pop one, but let's do this.
Okay.
What is your position on religion or politics? It's a deal-breaking question for many people. Do you want someone religious? Do you want someone political? Do you want someone apolitical, areligious? Tell me your thoughts on that.
Okay, let's start with religion. Religion, I believe all roads lead to God. I do believe in God, so I like to think I'm more on a spiritual level. I'd like to think that somebody I'd be with also has some spirituality, but I don't care if you're like a Buddhist, Jewish, Catholic, whatever. If as long as you have some sort of source and that you're connecting with, I like that.
Wonderful. What about the political side?
Well, politics, that's a hot button topic at the moment.
You don't have to get deep, but does it matter to you? Do you want someone that is political, is not political?
Well, I'm very political. I'm very politically aware. However, I don't necessarily think I need to hold that, a difference of opinion against somebody if there's another kind of connection. My best friend and I were at opposite ends of the spectrum, and then we kind of I'm open-minded, and I'd like to think the person that I'm with is also open-minded and to hear, each other's opinions. And I think we have the freedom to make our own choice.
Okay. Very good. Wow. No pops on that. So Lucia, you got to go pop one. You got to go pop one. I'll walk with you. If you got to pop one because that was a very well-rounded answer.
Oh my
pop
goodness.
one for me.
Oh, you guys all look so fun and sweet.
tough.
Oh, no. Wow. Oh, I think.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so sorry.
His heart. Come on in a little more for me. Now, would you tell us why you popped?
Now that I've popped it, there's on one sense you seem really, really cool. Maybe have a music vibe, and I'm totally into people that have an artistic bent, But I think that, you know what? I don't know. Yeah, now I'm liking him more. Now I'm liking him more and
Wow.
more. I just think he kind of appeared a little like tough. Yeah.
You know what's amazing is I have a heart of gold, but I have that tough look.
Yeah.
And like your eyes and ears have been used in the entertainment industry,
Yeah.
my toughness has been used. So I get booked for my toughness, but my
I
heart
see.
is tender and pure.
I believe you.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. I just put the words together to ignite her.
Man's got bars. Wow. All right. Well, there we go. Now you still have 5 real ones, Lucia,
Okay.
waiting for you. So what I'm going to do is, do you have an essential question for them that we could walk down and ask? An essential that matters to you, something you would like to get to know these gentlemen a little more?
Yes. Where do you like to travel, and why? And what do you do there when you arrive at your destination?
Okay. Let's start with Jim right here. Now, name, age, and answer to our question.
My name is Jim. I'm 66, and I think Hawaii has to be my favorite place on earth. I lived there for 5 years, and if I don't go back there every couple of years, I go through a withdrawal. I think it's lovely, and in so many ways, the food, the scenery, the ocean, it's all good. And when I go there, I love to hike, I love to snorkel, I love to swim, body surf.
All right. Thank you very much, Jim. Let's go down to this gentleman. Name, age, and answer to our question.
Hi, my name is Bernard, and I'm 63. I'm a bit of a homebody in that where I love to go most is in-state. I love skiing in Mammoth. So I love when I travel places, I like doing things. So Mammoth is my favorite place to go that's close. Boston on the East Coast, but Mammoth mostly.
Great.
Very good. Let's go next. Name, age, and answer to our question.
Hi, I'm Big Tony. I'm 63, and if you can tell, I love Hawaii. I always wear Hawaiian shirts. I have 10 Hawaiian shirts, and I have a second home in Hawaii.
Ooh, what
And-
island?
On Oahu. And I love Hawaiian food. Luau Polynesian Cultural Center. Have you been there?
I have.
It's beautiful. I love they're climbing up, and they make the big luau with everybody. I love to take you there. It's romantic and it's beautiful. And I would wear my Hawaiian shirt with you.
Okay.
Very good. Let's go down here. Name, age, and answer to our question.
My name is Tim. I'm 65, and I like to stay in California. I like to go up the coast, like Morro Bay and Pismo and places like that.
Okay.
Wonderful. And right here, name, age, and answer to our question.
My name is Maurice, 70 years old. And when I have time, I like to go to Chicago. All my family's there. 90% of my family's there. And we go there and we see my families, their kids, and their kids' kids. So we enjoy it when I get out there with my family.
Great. Chicago, great town.
Very good. All right. Well, that was one question you got to use to narrow it down, Lucia. So
Alrighty.
I'll be nice. Okay, you got to pop 2.
Two.
You got to pop 2. Because then we'll have 3 and we got to narrow there. So
Okay.
2.
Well, you all seem lovely, but so it's just based on the answer, which was skiing in Mammoth sounds great, but I'm not a snow person.
Not a snow person. Now, you had your balloon unpopped, Bernard. So tell us why you had it unpopped.
Well, she seemed like a nice person, and she had she seemed to have the basis, especially with her being forgiving with people and being a bit malleable with people's politics and religion, which is something that I really appreciate.
Wonderful. Okay. And now you were forced to pop. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I think so. He's pretty handsome, very dapper.
Came fresh.
Yeah.
He learned from me. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's looking fresh. Bernard's looking fresh.
He got
Okay.
nice eyes.
Indeed. Thank you, Jano. Now, you were supposed to pop one more. Were you making your way downtown?
I am.
Okay.
I am. Okay. And again, this is purely on the travel thing because I tend to like to travel a bit farther than California. So
Okay. Make sure we keep facing that way. Say what you said. What'd you say, Tim?
She broke my heart.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Now, well, you had it unpopped. Tell us why you had it unpopped.
Well, she seemed like a really nice person.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type before you popped?
Yes, he seems very nice, a little professorial. Yeah.
Well, academic, yes. Yeah. All right. Well, let's walk it on back because you've got 3 real ones that are holding on for you. Their hearts are still pulsating and working, thankfully. So I might have to throw it to them for a question. Do any of you handsome real ones have an essential question for Lucia to narrow this down? Absolutely. Let's walk on back, Lucia. We'll get a little exercise, but that's okay. Name, age, and what's your question?
Big Tony, I'm 63. You had me in Hawaii. And so when you go to Hawaii, what are like let's say I'll give you top 3 things you like to do when you go to Hawaii yourself.
Woo. Okay. I've lived in Hawaii. I've lived on, I've had property on the Big Island, not my island.
Beautiful.
But I've lived in Oahu. I lived in Waikiki and Kohala. I've lived in Kauai, behind Sleeping Giant, and above Kapa'a.
Beautiful.
And I've spent most of my time in Maui. So, wow, what I like to do, absolutely everything. Sailing to Molokini, snorkeling in Molokini. I really love, climbing up to Iao Needle where it says don't go beyond the barrier. I always go beyond the barrier and go all the way up to the top.
I like that.
The Nepali coast, take a small Zodiac so that you can get in the caves.
Beautiful.
Go into,
And you got the weather is the best.
And the weather, it's amazing. Polihali Beach in Kauai, my favorite beach.
We got a Hawaiian connection here. Do any other real ones? Maurice or okay, come on back, Lucia. Let's see what Jim has to say. I think you already shared, but name, age, and your question. Sure.
Jim, 66. And I was going to ask you, Hawaii is a wonderful place. Obviously, you think so too.
Yes.
But what do you not like about Hawaii?
Wow. I'm not fond of the Big Island where I had some property. Okay.
Well, then, you ask good questions, Jim. All right. Tell us why you popped.
Well, I love all the islands. I guess if I had to answer the question about what I didn't like about Hawaii, it would be mass tourism. And the Big Island is nice because it doesn't really, it's so big, tourism isn't really concentrated there. So
I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that sense. But the Big Island, the reason I don't like it is because I lived off the grid in Puna with 2 toddlers, while building a house. I got divorced from my ex-husband, and there were a whole bunch of meth addicts in Puna. So that's why I'm not picking the Big Island.
Well, then,
That's why I'm not picking the Big Island.
Meth addicts. We didn't want that. Let's get back a little. We have 2 real ones left. I offered it. Now, did you have a question down there, Maurice? Okay. I didn't want to leave you out, my man. I definitely didn't. 2 real ones left. We have a Hawaii connection. Let's see. One more time, name, age, and your question.
My name is Maurice, 70 years old, and I was wondering if you like the outdoors as far as camping, fishing, things like that.
Well, let's see. I have enjoyed camping and fishing, but I think kind of at my age, I'm more of like, a beach. I like hiking. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Tell us why you pop.
Because I have an RV and I love getting out and spending weeks at a time camping and fishing. And
RV. You didn't mention RV. I thought I was going to be in a tent.
Oh, no. I'm 70 years old. No tent.
Well, that's what I was talking about. I love being in the outdoors. I love nature. Nature. I've been fishing. No. You got me wrong there. I thought I was going to have to be in a tent.
Oh, no.
I'm not into that.
All right. Now, before he popped, is he someone that's your type?
Yes. I think he's very, very dapper, very stylish. I really appreciate that. Chicago, I think, is a fabulous town. Thank
you very much.
I've worked there, and I really, I dig it. I really like it.
Is she someone that's your type before you pop?
Sure, she's a nice person. A nice personality. Seems like a nice person to go out, get around with, have a nice conversation, nice meal. Yeah, seems nice.
All right. Well, it appears we have 1 real one remaining. Now, I do have to ask, do you have another question, or should I just bring her on back and you guys go to Hawaii?
It's time for Hawaii, baby.
Let's come on down.
Aloha.
Come on down. Oh my God! Now I got a few more questions. Big Tony, stop here with me. Stop here. Stay on this side for me. Yeah, let's do this. So you said you're ready. Do you have one more question for him, Lucia? One more question to kind of determine if you're feeling them. Do you want to pop? What are you thinking?
I think we should give it a go in Hawaii.
Oh my gosh. All right. My final question then. My final question is, do you feel, you kind of answered it, do you feel this could be a real one connection? Do you feel this could be?
Most definitely 100%.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Well, I'm open to it. I am absolutely open to it.
Clap it up. We got a real one connection. Woo, I'll take this. I'll take this. And I'll even take that. And you guys go head off to Hawaii. Go get your ticket. Oh, my. Let me take the toothpick. Yeah, let me take that. Clap it up for him one more time, gentlemen. Oh, my gosh. We got some real ones. Wow. I love to see it. Oh, my gosh. Let's get ready for our next real one. Oh, my gosh, gentlemen. We're doing it. All right. Let's